guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be working on our castle even more, getting a lot of stuff done. So, I hope you guys are ready. So today I'm kind of still working on this castle build, and I was kind of trying to come up with some ideas and thinking about what exactly should I do with this. And I was kind of going, oh, maybe I should kind of curve this cobblestone section around and then bring it over, like a dome almost, but not make it a full dome because we are going to turn this into a castle. This is just going to be the wall here. On the inside is where I want to actually have a pillar. But I was trying to figure out where exactly would I put a pillar, because you can't really put one here. I was thinking about maybe putting one in this section as well, but I don't know. I don't want to mess up the floor pattern. I do like how this is all interiored here, so we may not have any pillars, but I would love to move this and maybe even have more than one of them. We can do one in each corner and have this to be a massive mob farm that the mobs actually get dropped down into a central place and they all funnel into one area. That would be amazing. I don't know I don't know if I can pull it off, but I could try. All we would need is a bunch of cobblestone for one thing. We would need these massive pillars like this above this whole base, and then we'd have to decorate it from there. That is the ultimate goal. If we get to that, we get to that. I mean, if not, we don't. But that would be what I would love to see happen. Now here, I don't want this to be covered up, because this is actually the start part of how all of this comes together. I may not even want these corner pieces here. Yeah. I don't even want the corner pieces on there. I literally just want this to be... I want it to be connected here, but on the other sections, I don't want it to be connected like that. I want this, though, to be connected like that. But it's got to come up one. What am I doing? We don't want it on the bottom. We want it up top here. And I think what we put on the top of that is fence. And we'll extend this up a couple blocks. And yeah, it's just going to be the whole process of doing this. I'm still going to have to break off some of these pieces. But this is going to make this wall, the outside wall, look really good. And I should be able to get it done pretty quick. I'll come back later and fix all the things that need adjusting. But like something like this, like we're gonna tear this down. I know. We built it at the beginning. I would love to keep some of the things that I built at the beginning, but I think we could better put this in a better place. We'll still utilize the same type of mob farm. Believe me, it's a very good mob farm. I've used it a lot, so it works very well, especially in an ocean biome like this. But I think we could set up something that's way better than that. Then again, my head could be way bigger than my abilities, so that could also be a thing. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know. I've been working towards this, and like I got a lot of comments back from the question I asked last episode, which was, should I restart in when the new update comes out, 1.14? And a lot of you guys said no. So I will not be restarting this. This will continue into 1.14, and we'll just utilize the new mechanics. And what I'll do is I'll MC edit out everything around us that I have been to, just so that way it regenerates with all the new stuff. And I think that's what I'll end up doing. But this right here should almost be done. We just need to kind of clean up some of these corner edges here. I think today I want to do a lot of building on camera with you guys. I think I don't do that a lot. And I need to start doing that. I know I've been doing the time lapses, and you guys seem to really like the time lapses, which is perfectly fine. I just want to actually spend some time and talk a little bit and, you know, do some of this with you guys, which I've been kind of lacking on. And I need to do more of. Oh boy, is he fast. Wow. So, with just like this, I don't know how this corner pieces are gonna work, but we'll have to figure that out as we go, because we didn't make these perfectly round. So because of us not doing that, we do have a little bit of instability there in our build, which we'll have to just figure out, basically. Like corner pieces like that, and this is how all the corners should look, just like that. We might have to even go into the bottom here and start adjusting and adding like pillar pieces to the bottom. I think that would look really good on this build. But you got to keep in mind, this is also just a castle wall, And a lot of things that are inside a castle wall, they're there to protect. And mobs like to destroy crops. And so I would love to have a crop farm in here. I would love to get like actual mob farms going in here. Ow, I can't believe you just hit me. Where did you even come from? Get out of here. I would love to have like a mob farm type thing like this in here somewhere. So we can utilize that in this space. And just things like that, you know. Just things that kind of work together. This I can go ahead and get rid of. And let's see, how did I do this? We have this going here, and here, and here. We don't need that there. And I think that's about it. Alright, so these corner pieces, we need to figure out exactly what we're going to cap off here. And how we're going to do this. How are we going to cap these pieces off? Well, iron bars might look good. I see we missed some spots over here. Let's go fix those. Iron bars could look good. I don't know how well that's going to like show up. Maybe iron bars capped with stuff. Or we can cap it off with maybe some of this quartz slab. I think we have a bunch of quartz. I bet some quartz slab would actually look really good on the top piece here. You know what? I bet that would look really good. Or some, yeah, that's like the only kind of like white slab that we have is quartz. So we can do that. I don't think it would look bad. Boy, my creative mind is flowing today. I woke up and I was like, man, things are going to start changing. My life schedule is going to start changing. I have a new plan that I hope to start Monday. And that plan is going to be me waking up before 5 o'clock in the morning. So somewhere between 4:30 and 5. Getting up, doing a little bit of work, hopefully getting some videos done early in the morning. And then eat breakfast. And then after I eat breakfast, go to the gym. And hopefully start a new workout regimen with my wife. And us getting like completely back into shape after we've had 3 kids now. Getting into shape is going to be something that we're going to need to do so that way we can keep up with our kids. And yeah, getting healthy is something that we're going to be working towards. Okay, so we have this done. You know what? Prismarine might even look good. Not prismarine slabs, but the other one with the squid ink. I bet we have more quartz than we do anything. Let's go check out our quartz supply and see how much of that we have. Because I guarantee we have a bit of it. It's so nice to be able to swim underwater. I still can't get over that. Being able to swim underwater and just, you know, not have to worry about dying. And of course we have our lovely dragon bridge. Or monster bridge, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's so funny. It'll be funny to look back on that, onto that thing and go, what was I thinking when I built that? Oh yeah, we got tons of quartz. We even got quartz slab left over. So let's utilize that quartz slab. Look at this from the distance though. It's not that bad looking. It's got a little bit of exterior detail, which is what you want. And the bottom is big. The top is also kind of thick and looks fat from the outside, which is kind of what you want. And I do like the wood. The wood looks really good on top. And I think we'll cap that with quartz as well. And then that'll really kind of make this thing pop, I hope. And this will just be the first level, which is what I plan on sticking with. So, let's just get up here. I'd probably fly up there if I wanted to. But, yeah, safer this way. Well, let's just start capping this off. And we'll cap these off as well. I can't wait to see what this looks like. It's already got me kind of hyped. Let's see what it looks like from flying. That white looks really good mixed with that dark of the dark oak. And we need to eventually get started with, I mean, we have a bone mill farm, so we have the ability to make a lot of bone mill, which that's a white dye, which white dye are really, really useful. We should actually start producing concrete, and maybe we'll set up like an automated concrete farm, some way that we can make concrete like that, and I would love to get that done. Alright, let's go ahead and break some of this. I don't want this combining and then me forgetting about it later on, how this is supposed to be set up. It's going to be a challenge to knock all this down. It's going to be a, a bit of a challenge, but I think we're up to it. I think we're up to the challenge. Won't do it this episode, but we'll definitely get it done eventually. As we start working our way through this, We're gonna need to do things like that. Get rid of the old and in with the new. Alright, so we're missing just a couple more slabs. Ow. There we go. So let's do that. Let's see if I can be very, very gentle with this. See if I can't land on here. Ho! I was close. Not close enough, though, apparently. There we go. Last but not least, let's get these last few slabs on here. And I think this looks good. Almost looks like snow on the top, which is kind of eh. Kind of eh. I don't know how much I like that. I don't know if putting half slabs here would be a good idea, or kind of put these here on the corners. I don't think I have any stairs on me, but like maybe put a stair here. Can't really put a stair here, so maybe like a stairs. I don't know. Let's fly. Let's see. Let's see what this looks like from the outside. That white is very, very harsh. That I do notice. The white is very, very harsh on the way it looks. It does look very, like, secure. These... Oh, we were missing some still in these corners. Definitely missing some here. I think I've seen that. Oh, we didn't even finish this area up either. Oh, don't want to do that. My placement right. There we go. Get our last few done. Perfect. All right, so with the castle, we got this top piece done. I would say that the castle itself, this part is actually done. I want to convert this into crops. So I'm going to need my axe. This I want converted into crops. So I'm going to clear all of these out. And I want each side to actually contain a specific type of crop. So we can have wheat in one, sugarcane and stuff in the other. Sugarcane definitely be useful. I'm trying to think of what other farms we could possibly have that would be very useful for this. Potatoes, carrots, beetroot. Those are definitely 3, along with wheat. That kind of leaves us with what we have here. We can probably split these up, though, into its own own type of farms. So we have multi-farms going on. Doesn't really matter to me. Well, you can tell those guys are really built up in there. We should go check that out. I think we can break through here. Look at this. Let's put our pick in our offhand so we can recharge it. Boy, these guys have really built up. Ridiculous. Crazy amount of stuff going on there. Awesome. And yeah, and they're just dropping even more. The more I stand here, the more they're just going to build up. Look at that. Crazy. Probably tons of them up there. We can make this even faster if we did like a piston system that dropped water and then dumped water to push them from the corners. That would be a really, really crazy mob farm in itself. Let's go ahead and grab some of these. Then we'll actually rocket herself up. But so far, man, really, really good. Really, really fun. Alright, I'm going to continue to clear this up. I'm going to get some stuff. We're going to get the farm. We're going to get this thing looking good. We also need to replace some of this wood with just some dirt and grass and things like that. We need to try and get grass over here as well. That's going to be another problem that we're going to have to face. Is how do we get grass? Well, we're going to have to make grass, basically. We're going to take grass from over there, and we're just going to eventually just have it build up until it gets into here, and then we'll utilize it whenever it does get into here. So I totally forgot that I had silk touched grass already. I don't know why I forgot about that mechanic, me being a noob. I guess I completely forgot about that. But we should have... Okay, we have a bucket of water. I do want to just kind of dump a few things to replace all this with. So let's dump some iron. We don't need iron. We don't need mob loot. Sugarcane will keep. We also need some sand for that. We already have an area technically that will work for that. Also for cactus. We'll just have a little bit of farm, you know, going for a little bit of everything, really. Beetroots. I mentioned beetroots. I mentioned seeds for wheat. We also... Here's beetroot as well. We have the seeds. Carrots is another thing. We have carrots. So we shouldn't have to worry about that. Where's my potatoes? Do I have no potatoes? Doesn't seem like I have any potatoes. I'm probably overlooking them, to be honest. Huh. I guess we don't have any. At least right here. So let's go ahead and head back over. By the way, it is getting dark, so I'm going to probably sleep just so I don't get phantomed. That could be a thing. Get phantomed. There we go. We'll throw that over there. Also, somebody mentioned moving my villagers over. That could be something we can also do. And I think that would work out just fine. So we're going to take a quick nap. And we should be able to launch ourselves over there and fly quickly back into our base. Oh yeah, we might even make it over top. Nope. I thought we were going to make it over top. Nope, definitely didn't. So right here is where the sugarcane should go. Mainly because it'd make it a little bit easier us placing this. And sugarcane can go up against a wall, but cactus cannot. So what I can do... I mean, we already have a sugarcane farm. This is just going to kind of be for looks. Right here will be our cactus. Now, cactus doesn't actually have to have water, but sugarcane does. There we go, and we can place sugarcane down. And if ever we need quick access to sugarcane, we have it right here. And we can fill this back up. I would say we have a centralized spot where we can pull water out of. I'll just do it over here. There we go. And we'll make sure we get an infinite water source. Not yet. We don't have one yet, but we will. There we go. Some people are also... I've gotten questions like, why do you not always pull from the ocean when you're directly by it? And that's because I've had issues where I did pull directly from the ocean, and then I just get this giant spot that I have to fix. It leaves a hole in the ocean for some odd reason. Which is very, very difficult for me, like this. Like, why is that even a thing? Just like glitched or something weird like that. But anyways, this is that side done. For grass, I would love to have like grassy sections. I think in these corners where I have them sort of blocked off now. And maybe have trees here. And these are still water sources at the moment. Oops, did not mean to break that. There we go. And yeah, we can just put grass here. Like that. And kind of just put some life into this. That's what I want to see. I want to see life. So with water being directly underneath these crops, we shouldn't have to worry too much about making sure there's a water source there. Because, I mean, they are directly underneath water, so... As long as there's water one block below or one block above, or in line with them, it will still saturate the ground and actually make it usable. So, with that, I love that we actually put a block down here, so that just kind of makes it look even better. Now all we got to do is plant our crops, and I think what we'll do is beetroots over here. We'll do something weird, but over here we'll do wheat. Same on the other side. We'll just throw in wheat there. That all nice and placed in there. These are the 37. If we only use that many, we should have enough for this side as well. Definitely. Awesome. And now we can do beetroot over here for right now. This is going to be the equivalent of red dye for us as well. Or, I keep saying as well, but it is. It's going to be the equivalent as red dye. And I didn't have enough to fill it all the way out, but that's okay. That is okay. I think we have some bone meal over here. And we're going to start working on something else. Getting some nice trees growing. But for that, we're going to definitely need bone meal. Oh, there's some potatoes and carrots. We'll throw that in this crop as well. Also. As well. Boy, I do say as well a lot. Probably should stop doing that so much. Just kind of a habit for me saying that. Alright, so we got that done. Now we need flowers. Some kind of flower. We're gonna go do it a little bit of an adventure. Like that. We're gonna go on a search. Let's find something other than your regular old vanilla flower, maybe. Something other than like a poppy. Even though those are definitely nice flowers to have. Let's see what else we can find. And try and not lose our place. That's another issue. So, man, tons of poppies here. Might be a good idea to actually just collect all these. Because, I mean, very soon we're going to be getting into dyes. We're going to need every single one of these flowers. I mean, this is a great source. So is beetroot. Beetroot's a great source of red dye. But these flowers definitely add up. So yeah, I'm just going to collect a few of those. I'm going to get some of these collected up. Something I probably should have done a long time ago. So I never just struggled for dye. I think yellow is probably just as rare. These dandelions. I love how they're called dandelions too. And where I live, it's they only stay dandelions for a very short period of time and they never get big like you see here. They're these really short, what I consider weeds, but in here, they're a flower, which is kind of funny. And then, of course, after the flower's gone, they seed out, and then you can just blow them, which is hilarious. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and collect all of these, and I'm going to continue to gather up a bunch of dye, because we'll definitely be using that in the future soon. Plus, I also need flowers for what I'm going to be doing here in a minute. So I was doing some flying, heading back home, and then opened my inventory to check my elytra durability, and this is what I was presented with. Look at my player model. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. It is just all kinds of derpy. I guess when you go this way, it flips you upside down. If you go this way, you're normal. Facing normal. They kind of got a little bit of that all messed up. But anyways, this is looking really nice already. Right? We have all this ready to go. I don't think I have any saplings here. I don't think I brought any saplings by accident. Did I? No. So, we're going to have to go hunt for some more saplings. Which, I mean, they're just right inside of our chest lodge. Let's go grab some of those. Pretty sure we have some in here. I'm going to go with oak. Well, maybe we should do dark oak. Those might be some kind of interesting trees to have in our base. You know, I've never actually used dark or oak trees as a way of you know, making decorative trees and stuff like that. But we can kind of zigzag them and make them look a little bit nicer, I guess. Make them not so even. Since they do use 4 blocks to work. Guess what we can do is like do 4 here. Here. Right? I don't know if these will grow being as close as they are to these chests. But we'll find out. We'll get some bone meal going. That grew. That did too. So I assume all of them will grow. Wow, that's actually not that bad. Not that bad at all. And I mean, we can kind of make these look even more interesting. I think by like trimming up some of this. Yeah, that'll look good. Trim off some of the fat, as you would say. Make it look lopsided. I think that looks pretty good. All these trees look really good, and I think I might even take some of that log that we just got. It looks like there's roots. I think even that looks really good. You can do that for this whole tree. Let's see, this section, I want to replace this with a grass block. Do something like that. Yeah, that looks nice. Kind of just gives it life, makes it look like it actually belongs here. And then what we do is just kind of bone mill the rest of this. The rest of the grass that we do have. Perfect. It's so much more lively here, right? Much more. Maybe we could put some lights in the trees as well. Boy, this also looks a little bit off here. Like this wood looks like there's just way too much wood. Maybe I'm going crazy in thinking that. Maybe we can just kind of customize this tree a little bit more. Something along those lines. This one looks really good. This one just looks really derpy. I don't know, we might tear that one down and retry. I think it's fine. Just kind of weird looking. Yeah, kind of off on the side. But anyways, these actually look really good here. And let's kind of fly up again. It is dark, so... But now we have some trees going on down in here. They're not symmetrical or anything, which kind of breaks things up a bit. But other than that, guys, it's looking really good. And this was just in a small period of time. Very, very short period of time. We've managed to get a lot more done. A lot more to our castle finished. You know, these corners we may actually round off and we just put slabs there. I think that could probably work. Yeah, these things, this looming over here, that needs a change. We need to definitely put that in a different location. Like we can have this, like, I'm no joke, in the corners here, pillared up. I mean, I would love to have this in a different location, even if it goes underwater. I wouldn't care. But we need to get this situated a little bit better than what we currently have going on for us. I wonder, can we? No. Let's say, can we dive in here? Yes, we can. There's so many different tricks that I'm finding out of how to launch myself. I mean, the easiest one is to tap 3 times and then shoot. I mean, it's like a quick tap, like tap, 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 shoot. And if you kind of remember that pattern, you should be able to do it yourself. Let me see if I can land here. And of course I fell. But yeah, when you're in water, you can't do it, but if you land in the water, you can. Let's hit these guys again. Like this, there's so many mobs built up in here. It doesn't take any time at all to get these mobs. And they're taking so much fall damage that they just instantly die. This is just a good bone mill farm in itself. Awesome. Man, so good. So yeah, I ended up farming up some more poppies and some more dandelions and things like that I've gathered. We're going to put a chest room in here. There is going to be a place for chests. We may even take another tunnel and put a tunnel back in the back. Or do something like that, something fancy. I don't know, we have plenty of room in here now to do whatever we want to do. It's just a matter of, you know, what we decide to come up with. Mobs, they can't spawn on here. They no longer have the ability to spawn on top of these platforms. These are half-slabbed. They can't spawn on stairs. So we're really kind of mob-proofed, or we've really mob-proofed this area. And And at this point, it's looking pretty good. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this build so far. And if you enjoy it, of course, give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, I highly recommend doing so. And also checking out the Discord. We do have some awesome stuff that happens on the Discord. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.